Hello, and welcome to the annual Employee Service Awards dinner at Misericordia University. Tonight, you'll learn the hidden secrets behind the success, or should I say survival, of some of your favorite Misericordia University employees. You'll also learn the identity of our mystery guest host. But before I get to that, I'd like to share with you the educational component for this evening, the hidden secrets of Mercy Hall. First, my individualized study of the back stairwell and the mystery items that seem to appear at random and persist for days. First, a piece of rope, one black sock, a fire hose apparently stolen from the third floor, Peter Calkins, and an empty 30-pack of Keystone Light and an upside-down Hurricane Katrina Relief Fund can. Now, the rest of Mercy Hall's secrets. On the second floor, we have significant signage acknowledging our donors and directing our visitors. This temporary signage, installed recently in 2006, is nearly impossible to remove without causing extensive damage. But this substantive, advancing the vision signage, highly portable. Sorry, Mr. Finlay. Now, for the P&C room, often mistaken as the PCR. I redirect dozens of well-meaning Misericordia employees every year back to the right room. Our mystery statue. After polling everyone on the second floor, we've determined that no one knows where the statue came from, why it's here, or who she is. Speculation is she could either be Athena, Aphrodite, or Lady Gaga. Our mystery blueprints, on display since Alumni Weekend. Now they're just part of the furniture. And the final element of the second floor, our mail slot. No one ever sends us any mail. Wait a minute. Mail! Send us your correspondence to second floor, care of Zoom, Boston, Mass. 02134. Trust us, apparently it will get here. Here in the stairwell of Mercy Hall, you'll find other interesting artifacts that date back to the origin of our wonderful university, Misericordia. First, as far as I can tell, these beautiful stained glass windows, original to the building, have never been entirely closed. Perhaps the maintenance crew is afraid to touch them, or we're letting fresh air or the light of the world in for everyone to see. Either way, those windows have never been closed. This lovely clock. Again, as far as I can tell, this clock has never worked, despite the best efforts of this guy, who claims to be a certified clockmaker. Well, it's always 4:26. But don't worry, we've put this to wonderful use, storing surplus ready campus items, including this under the tube safety table containing whistle, purified water, and dust mask. So any emergency, run to this clock and grab your survival kit. Now we're here in the main lobby of Mercy Hall, a space many of you think you know. When I joined the university, then College Misericordia, 10 years ago, my office was here on the first floor. At that time, there were no men's bathrooms here. I dutifully, I said duty, made the trip up and down the steps until I discovered there were three private bathrooms within 20 feet of this very location. Dr. McDowell's, Tom O'Neill's, now Tim James, and the admissions waiting room bathroom, which is now off limits during family visits or requires a courtesy flush. In addition, we have our lovely copy room where you can make copies, fax, and microwave. But don't lock this door. But if you do and become trapped, there's a handy air hole for your survival. Cell phone run out of power? Don't worry, we have a payphone right here in the lobby. Revenue's gone way down on this sucker, but it's still here for you to use. Here's the door to nowhere. Nice door, leads nowhere. The main admissions hallway. Many of you know these as music practice rooms, but few people know that Professor George Sprengelmeyer has written a pop rock opera, a tribute to Katy Perry and Coldplay. Now we head for the bell tower. Now here in the lovely bell tower, we have unfortunately renamed it Where Nature Goes to Die. Dozens of insect and animal species have met their demise here in the bell tower, trapped in this doorless, glass-walled sarcophagus, their lifeless bodies preserved for weeks for all the world to see. Despite the best efforts of our friend, Hootie, or Woodsy the Owl, his prevention techniques have failed us, and now he's been abandoned and web covered on his perch. This person was also a former dean, but that doesn't narrow it down too much, does it? We have several deans still on staff. Do you know who it is yet? You're about to find out. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you tonight's mystery MC, your guest host, Dr. Joe Curran. Go for it, Joe.